It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I probably sound a little tired. I just rolled out of bed. I was losing my voice last night. Things is happening, but I wanted to dive into this today. Normally Sunday mornings, I dive into my anime reactions immediately. Quick plug, youtube.com/DuaneDoesAnime. Link is down below. I do anime reactions as well, but I saw that DPS had dropped a Tokyo Ghoul song. And this is one of the animes that we're doing. Unfortunately, right now, I'm not uploading it to YouTube because I heard that some channels in the past have gotten some strikes. And I just don't want to risk it. So right now, those are only on my Patreon. But we got Vinland Saga. We just finished Hunter x Hunter. We got One Punch Man. We're doing all sorts of things. So if you guys want to check it out, I do appreciate you. But the fact that I'm watching Tokyo Ghoul, I felt like I needed to dive into this. I saw this man had posted on Twitter about the ending of season 1, I believe it was. And I had commented and we had like a little interaction. But like that ending was crazy. And so I feel like this is going to be a pretty dope song, and I just wanted to see what his thoughts were and how he put it into music and stuff. So I want to dive in. Plus, this man is just extremely dope at what he does. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, he has a serious talent for music. So let's get into this. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Shout out to Omar. Shout out to the people that make the video as well. Even before we dive into it, I just want to say, because every video he has is crazy on point. And I feel like they probably don't get as much love as they should. So shout out to these guys.
What have you been through? You ain't never seen hitters, they sent you. They ain't never seen killers, that end you. Boss, please, you ain't never resemble. Haunt me, but you remind me to tremble. God speed when I am the temple. God, please, feel inspiring and restless.
See, this is what it is about DPS that's just so dope. Just listen to the beginning of this and the way that he uses his voice, the different inflections.
You been through. You ain't never seen hitters, they sent you. They ain't never seen killers, that end you. Boss, please, you ain't never resemble. Haunt me, but you remind me to...
Like, boss, please, haunt me? Like, I'm not able to do what he does, but I also just woke up, so my voice ain't working like that. But like, he's got such a strong control of his delivery. And I would argue that when I really think about it and the stuff that I've heard from him versus I've done thousands of reactions. Plus, obviously, throughout life, I've listened to insane amounts of music, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have as well. But when I think of like some of my favorite rappers, some of the best rappers, I don't feel like people utilize their voice as strongly as he does. Like, I might have to give it to him. Like, as far as like the delivery and just being able to mold his voice to whatever it is that he's doing to the point where it sounds so effortless, even though you know that it took time to really get an understanding of exactly how to use it perfectly. Like, he might be one of the best at that. It's just, there's not many people out there that utilize the inflections as strongly as he does in a way that just works.
The tremble, God speed when I am the temple. God, please, feel inspiring and restless. All these bitches think they essential. Chained up, but I feel like a lion. Don't sleep, but the feeling is restful. Big sleep only coming with death. Foot sleep and they sit on the pedal. They sleep on the demon inside. Each lash I'm unlocking potential.
Okay, they sleep on the demon inside. Each lash I'm unlocking potential. Hold up, would they? Let me see what else. Okay, I'm trying to pay attention to the video and stuff because I want to understand if he's talking about a certain part of the season, if there's anything that I could pull from it.
Foot sleep and they sit on the pedal. They sleep on the demon inside. Each lash I'm unlocking potential. Each page that I add to the book, rearrange in the form of the pencil. Pain rise, but I'm feeling alive.
Okay, I thought that this had to do with the very ending because that was what he had commented about. So I feel like he would have written about that. But also when he showed him right here with the red eye, I was like, it kind of is reminiscent. And the white, I didn't even catch on, the white hair. So that, yeah, 100%. Because that last episode was crazy. I'm not going to try to spoil it. I would assume most people have probably watched it. But just that scene of the flowers going from white slowly to red, I just think that was such a beautiful and powerful scene.
Each page that I add to the book, rearrange in the form of the pencil. Pain rise, but I'm feeling alive. Broke through what I thought was a threshold. Light flash, I am ready to die. Grip slip on the whole of my mental. Death knocks, I am telling a lie. This hurt, oh, we come with the devil. This fate, it was meant for the worst. Cracks now on the whole of the vessel.
Okay, so yeah, this is when he was getting tortured, but he said something about broke through what I thought was a threshold. So it seems like this verse would be as he was starting to turn up, basically, against Jason while he's being tortured.
Ready for the reaper.
Oh, hold on, let me go back a little bit.
I don't give a fuck. Dionysus birth.
Went too far. I went too far.
For the worst, cracks now on the whole of the vessel. I am sinking under. I don't know which way is what. I might paddle toward the surface or go deeper in the mud. Don't give a fuck. Dionysus birth. In the date I moved it up. So if you ain't ready for the reaper, better never interrupt. Memories. The man that you used to know, he's gone.
Bro, this man is so good. It's crazy. I feel like if he put a song out about remodeling a bathroom, I probably want to listen to that too. Like it would. He's just that good. He's just that good. Oh, my alarm's going off. He's just that good. The visuals on this are fire as well. Like very well put together, perfect timing. Like the man, like this right here. Like again, shout out to the people that put this video together.
He used to know what he's done to me. I buried him deep below and he's scared to speak. 'Cause the man that you used to know what he's scared of me. Scared of me. I'm loving that look on your face. Thought you was coming to tip cows, now you getting a bull with the gates. First step is a foot in the grave. Next step is a please now that you put in your place. Everybody wanna peace till it's too late to put it away. Put it away. Why the heck? You wanted this, don't tell me relax. Everybody's
Woo! Okay, so okay, I like this. So if I'm not mistaken, the first verse was when Kaneki was sitting in the chair and Jason was kind of doing what he was doing to him, but it's more so when he was in his head and he was about to turn up. Riza was about to either take over his body or allow him to utilize her powers at a fuller extent. I don't know exactly what it was that happened, but that's what it seems like. And then the second verse is when he turns up because he's like, "I'm looking at your face." What did he say? Like you thought you was gonna be tipping cows, but you got the bull out the gate. What else was he said something else about like hold up, there's something else that he said, but either way I'm pretty sure that that's what this second verse is.
thought you was coming to tip cows, now you getting a bull with the gates. First step is a foot in the grave. Next step is a please now that you put in your place. Everybody wanna peace till it's too late to put it away. Put it away. Why the heck? You wanted this, don't tell me relax.
No, you wanted this, so don't tell me relax. Yeah, so it's like, yo, you asked for this, all right? I'm gonna give you exactly what you wanted.
Everybody said he see a red to the red coming out of their cap. Little man always ready to lash until the red is coming out of their backs. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, shouldn't have fucked with the rats. In the sewer. Now you really gon' fuck with a ghoul. Holy Spirit when I'm up in the spot. Arms up when I'm up in the room. Cross arms, now you up in the tomb. Cross arms, now you up in the tomb. The hunger is coming, no shutting, I love it. I used to be scared about who I could be. Now it's funny, it's me who went up in a rock. My mother ain't give a fuck, so why the fuck you think I give a fuck about you, motherfucker? If you wanna up in it, count, there's another body gonna come up, bitch. Now I know exactly who I see. I'm the monster of my dreams. I am only scared of me. No, I think that I am kind, but I only think of me. And the only thing I'm thinking of is
Bro, this shit went hard.
the man that you used to know is dead to me. Memories. The man that you used to know, he's dead to me. I buried him deep below and he's scared to speak. 'Cause the man that you used to know, he's scared of me.
Yo, that shit was wild. You got to give him props for that. He absolutely bodied that. Again, shout out to the people that put the video together because that went perfectly with the song. Shout out to Omar came up, part of the beat making and production and shit like that. Yo, everybody that was a part of this shit was dope. This shit was definitely dope. It's crazy because like, so I make music, but I'm definitely like I'm trying to think of how I want to put it. Like I've always had more of like a boom bap style, like more so like, you know, like a Nas or, you know, kind of style, like more like that. But I've been trying a little bit here and there to kind of go outside the box, try some new flows and different things out and different approaches, utilize my voice in different ways. So I'm gonna have some outside the box stuff coming soon. But it's crazy because like, so the nerdcore scene has gone crazy over the last few years, probably even some before that. Respect to Dan Bull and some of these dudes that was, you know, coming up early on doing shit like this and video game stuff and everything. And now it's just on a crazy level. But since like, I think it was 2020 when I had left a relationship, I went down to Florida, visited the homie Spider, also visited, one of my friends, Andy, shout out to her. And she actually put me onto the first anime that I ever watched. It was Baki. And it was just because I like MMA. And she's like, listen, if I'm going to give you anything to watch, maybe I'll just let you watch this because it's very straightforward. It's just fighting. You might like it, right? And I watched it and I thought that it was really cool. I was like, all right, I can understand that people would enjoy this. There wasn't much like super strong story to Baki, as most of you guys that have watched it probably know, but it was fun. And so I wanted to make a Baki song back then, but I just never really got around to it. I was just doing other music, like just regular songs and shit like that, which will always be what I normally do. It's just going to be more music talking about my life and different things like that. But I wanted to do it back then, and I kept putting it off year after year after year. And now it's like I almost feel as if the nerdcore community and the niche of doing anime rap and stuff has grown so much that if I were to try to do something, it would almost look like, oh, another person's just trying to come over and fucking tap into the audience that everybody else built. And so I've like kind of put myself off now because of that. Although I did enter Daddyphatsnaps tournament to try to get on, I can't remember what song it was. The dude that won was nice. And I feel like listening back to it at the time, I was like, all right, this is a good verse. But listening back, I'm like, yeah, I could have did some more shit. Knowing his style and how he utilizes his voice, I could have played with some more things and tried some more outside the box shit. And it probably would have fit more and gave me a better chance of being on that track. But either way, what I'm trying to say is at some point, I may put out a song about some of these anime that I've been watching. Because I just started to watch it again about a year ago. And I've been doing reactions to every anime that I watch since everything is a first time for me. And I would love to like make a concept song around some of the characters that I enjoy, because I've always loved doing concept songs. Like I did one about Doctor Strange like years ago, and it's never going to be a niche that I'm going to dive into and be like, this is all that I do, because I feel like people have built it up to what it is and they own that shit. But I would love to tap in once in a while and just do something I enjoy and then get back to the music that I normally make, but kind of dance around it every so often. So I might do that. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. Nobody gives a shit. But I'm just, this is where I feel like is the best place to talk about it. Either way, this was dope. Shout out to DPS. Shout out to everybody that was involved in this. This man does not miss. In my opinion, he's probably the best in the nerdcore community. As far as just like his overall sound to me is by far the best. I'd say also up there, I've got people like Dizzy8, who is the homie. Like that's my guy from back in like 2019. We was on the YouTube Cypher together. We've made some music together. We tried to enter Phase together. We both got into the Phase Top 100. Like that's my dude forever, and a really good guy. Amazing music. He's leveled up, and I'm so happy to see him getting the attention he deserves. McGuire is another one. That man was so dope back in the day. Like, I mean, he's still dope now, but I'm just saying, like in 2019, 2020, when I came across him and he was getting like no views at all, no subscribers. And I'm like, bro, how? Like, this dude has the voice of an angel. Like, what are we talking about? And we did a song back then together. And now I'm happy to see that he's performing and he's doing good. Like, I love it. I love to see people that I know and I give a shit about doing well. Like, I love to see that growth and everything. Rustage is also really dope. I think writing-wise, he's amazing. Never spoke with him one-on-one, but we've interacted and shown love to each other on Twitter. So there's a lot of really cool people in that community. And there's others that are extremely good at what they do as well. So I'm not trying to leave anybody out. I just don't know of everybody. These are the few that I am aware of, and I feel like they do it top tier. So just wanted to show some love. You know, youtube.com/Duane Does Anime, a little anime reaction channel if anybody wants to check it out. It's new, so it's still growing very slowly, but I enjoy it. It's not really about the growth. It's more so that I'm having a lot of fun watching anime, and the few people that do tune in, it's fun to share it with you guys. So appreciate you. Take it easy. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.